All right, guys, welcome to another eBay watch list review episode here on October the 3rd. I'm about to fly to Montreal for the Montreal Sport Card Expo. Hopefully we'll see you there, but I had to get this video out first for you guys. Stick around till the end. You'll see what I mean by that thumbnail, that Yzerman card. You'll see what I mean, you guys. All right, I want to also thank Private Collection Insurance. Going to give them a title sponsor spot on this episode, guys. If you want to learn all about insuring your valuable collectibles, reach out to insurance at private or reach out to info@privatecollectioninsurance.com. You can look at the ticker right now. Let's get to the action here, guys. Over the past week or so, this gorgeous Sidney Crosby 2019 honorable numbers, numbered 7 of 7 in an MNT 9.5 holder, did not sell for 10,500 Canadian dollars. But what a great card. Beautiful, super low print, and 2 3-color patches. Item no longer available. Don't know what happened. There's another option right there. Number 2 of 7 is available for 8,800 Canadian. Probably not going to sell either. I would guess this card is worth right around like that $2,500 Canadian mark. It's just my wild guess. All right, Wayne Gretzky, the show auto from the new Cup, 22-23 Cup Rangers uniform, non-numbered, sells for $13.25 US, about $17.85 Canadian. Pretty interesting. An Igor Shesterkin Cup RPA 2019. Nice 3-color out of 249 with a great auto. These are doing $460 US right now, about $620 Canadian. I don't collect booklets. I don't hate booklets. I just don't collect them. You got to draw the line somewhere. This is a really nice one. This is a dual ticket auto. Forsberg and Lidstrom both played in this game right here. These are cool. $560 US, $755 Canadian on that one. Now, this is a new insert set in the Cup this year. Materialistics, Billy Celio, product manager, quoted on both Center Ice Cardcast and the Hockey Cards Gong Show, is saying that this is a insert that he really likes. He loves how they turned out, and he thinks they will stick around into the future. Well, I want to see what they're doing. Yager, numbered out of 25. Nice. You know, we got the material there. We got the stick there, hence Materialistics. Pretty cool card. Nice pieces right there. Does $314 US, $425 Canadian. Gorgeous Grant Fuhr emblems of endorsement from 2013. The 2013 emblems of endorsements are just a classy looking card. These ones sold by Slab Sharks. Nice 3-color patch here with mesh. 2-color over there does $461 Canadian. And a gorgeous Sakic emblems of endorsement from 2014 here. This does $848 Canadian. Great looking card. Emblems of endorsements are always out of 15, most often on card. A 2019 Black Amber Cale Makar rookie year auto, PSA 9, does $717 Canadian. Nice looking card. Cole Caulfield NHL collection. I really like the NHL collection. Billy explained what the purpose of that is, the name, and it's, these fashion companies, they have their collections. The Cup now has the NHL collection. Pretty neat. About $600 Canadian on the Cole Caulfield, a player who I am now a big fan of moving forward, changing his number to Johnny Gaudreau's 13. This is just a nice enshrinement. The Turgeon brothers, Pierre and Sylvain, 52 Canadian, cheap like borscht, you guys. From the new Cup, limited logos, rookie year auto patch, of course, Shane Wright. This card does $251 US, $340 Canadian. And here is the Matty Beniers Exquisite Collection Gold RPA 1 of 1, does $2,595 Canadian, just under 2,000 or so USD. We have a SP Authentic Marks of Distinction Sidney Crosby auto. These are out of 25. Beautiful cards. Tough to find. Numbered 1 of 25 here. Sells by Slab Sharks for $870 Canadian in a BGS 9 holder. And a Bobby Orr Stanley Cup signatures from, this is from the Cup 12, 13 years ago already. Sells for $343 Canadian. I'm just curious what some of these autos are selling for nowadays. Here's the Crosby. I was surprised this Crosby Stanley Cup signatures crossed the $1,000 mark, perhaps because it's number 1 of 50. I don't know, but $1,025 for that one was a little bit surprising, but nice to see. Here's a Slavkovsky rookie year honorable numbers from the new Cup that just came out, numbered at 20. Watching what Slavkovsky cards are selling for, because Montreal Canadiens fans are rabid. And this one does $1,396, but cool, on card auto, only 20 made, rookie year honorable numbers. Pretty sweet. Patrick Waugh, Stanley Cup signatures, does $350 Canadian. and a Sidney Crosby National Treasures Treasured Trophy card here with the Art Ross Trophy featured, numbered out of 25. Nice on card auto. Sells for $5.10 Canadian on Slab Sharks. These are the original Black Diamond Run for the Cups. Jerome McGinley here. These are numbered out of 100 on the back. Hand number. There you go. 71 of 100. Sells for $330 Canadian. I thought that was a good deal. And we have Bergerons again. We've been seeing Bergerons for a while now. This honorable numbers from 2008 does $685. I think that's right where it should be. I love Essential Credentials, guys. 2014 Fleer Ultra, Patrick Waugh here. This is the future version, numbered out of only 14 copies. Only gets $318. These have lost a bit of luster over the last couple of years since the big run up, but it is what it is. I think it's a beautiful card. Congrats to the owner of that one. This is awesome too. New Cup, Ilya Sorokin, Auto Patch, Quad Foundations, numbered 4 or 5. This is a beautiful card. And he's a good young goalie still, 330 US, 450, 445 Canadian. I thought this could have done more. It didn't. So be it. Let's keep on going. It's a beautiful card. I think whoever got it, big congrats to them. Okay. New Cup NHL collection. Just talked about the NHL collection a few minutes ago here, but this is a Gordie Howe. This is out of 10, sold by Sambo. I've known this guy for a while. Great collector out of Winnipeg. The only thing I don't like about these is they're sticker autos, but hey, Gordie Howe passed away a while ago. We can't find any more on-card autos for him. Pretty cool. He gets $1,125 Canadian for this on September 26th. And looky here, here's another of the 10 copies offered by Sporty Cards. They were asking $3,000 US, $4,000 Canadian. Again, this sold for $1,125 Canadian. This guy's asking $4,000 Canadian. Now, he didn't know that one here would sell for $1,125, but it does. And then he gets, and let's see what, because this sold, let's see what he took an offer of. He sells it for $1,300 US. It's about $1,700, $1,750 Canadian. So this guy here gets $1,750 Canadian. Sambo here only gets 11 and a quarter Canadian, and he sold it on bids, whereas this guy sort of buy an hour best offer with a pretty big initial ask. He came out way ahead. Best offers, often if you're patient, you can do a bit better with that way than with auctions. Here is a pretty cool, I wasn't expecting to see a Jonathan Toews Cup logo shield 1 of 1 this year in the Cup. Here we go. We see one, and it does $13.75 Canadian. Nice to see Toews still getting some love. No auto on that. Guys, this is a card, was on my watch list for a while. I love it. You hear me talking about wanting patches from Hall of Famers in Ultimate Collection. This Barry Sanders, they were asking $200. I think it got $200 USD. Beautiful 3-color patch. Look at that. It's out of 150. So, there will be more out there. Got to keep our tabs on the Connor Bedard, which is, as per the Hockey Cards Gong Show podcast, this PSA 10 Bedard Young Gun is now the highest pop PSA 10 hockey card in the whole hobby, passing like 5,500 or something like that. It's in the number 1 spot. This card sells for $809 US, just under 1,100 Canadian. These have settled into that 800 US level, and I kind of expect them to stay there at least for the next week and a half or so. We'll see what happens as the season starts, and if he comes out guns a-blazing, those are going to start going back up because they've settled into that $800 mark now for about a month. All right, just a simple 2009 Upper Deck the Cup base jersey parallel Wayne Gretzky 2-color jersey patch out of 25, does 152 US, 205 Canadian. And I watch it because I watch Gretzky cards. And if this was the patch out of 10, which I have a copy of, I love those cards. I collect them. And you'll see I picked up a couple coming up here. All right, really nice emblems of endorsement. Wayne Gretzky. This is from 2009, numbered out of 15. Great LA Kings patches. On card auto does 3,000 US, 4,100 Canadian. Gorgeous card. And then the 2022 Metal Universe linchpins. Connor McDavid. I also love these cards. I'm going to grab one of these one day, and I'm encouraged by the low price. 81 US, 109 Canadian. Yeah, hook me up. And a 9. 9s are fine, guys. 9s are fine for me. Offered through ComC. This is a nice looking card. Upper Deck Ice Premiers, Kent Johnson, 1 of 1 on card auto right there with a beautiful patch. 612 US, 825 Canadian. If he comes out blazing this year, that's going to be a great deal. Crosby 2013 PMG Red, numbered out of 75, PSA 8, offered by Ken Mueller. We have his cards on here a lot. Asking 300 US, 403 Canadian. He ends up taking 225 US. Asking 300, takes 225. Seems reasonable to me. And we can We can also see here that previously, and I don't know if it's the exact same copy, but a year and a half ago or so, the similar card sells for, well, the same card, but maybe a different copy, sells for $302 US. So come down about $75 since then. Kyle Bika, buddy, I know him pretty well too. I wonder if this is the same card. Well, yeah, you can check for yourself. We've seen this card before, the 2012 Cup Limited Logos Patrice Bergeron. Beautiful card, great patch, great on-card auto, and probably my favorite design of limited logos. Does 669 Canadian. Again, gorgeous card. And then we have a Shane Wright Upper Deck the Cup Rookie Class Gold Auto patch, numbered out of 10. Now, guys, these are interesting because these are only out of 10. The RPAs are out of 99 or 249, but then Upper Deck sneaks in. It's a sneaky little RPA as well. I think these are hidden treasures, guys. Yeah, the patch is a bit smaller, but there's only 10 of these. It does 133 US, 180 Canadian. I mean, compare that to the RPA out of 99. Might be some value to these moving forward, guys. I got my eyes on them. I don't really collect rookie RPAs, but I still think it's a great looking card. 2023, the Cup Crosby. This is a base tag parallel / variation on-card auto right there, numbered out of 4, red foil. Oftentimes these were autographed in red, but I guess he autographed in black. Really cool tag on this one, though. You get the full Penguins logo there. 4 copies only, does 22.47 Canadian. Pretty cool right there. Here is from the new Cup, an Austin Matthews honorable numbers. Now, he wears 34, but Upper Deck's gotten away from doing the jersey number honorable numbers. This is numbered out of 12 because he had 12 game-winning goals in the 2020-21 season. Nice two-color patches on card auto again, 778 US, 1,050 Canadian, and an opportunity to have a limited, an honorable numbers that is out of less than 34, making it a lot rarer, 3 times as rare just about. I was watching this card. I think it's just a really nice dual scripted sticks of Bobby Hull and his son Brett Hull. Great looking card. Love the colors. Love the Brett Hull stick piece. I can't tell if the Bobby Hull stick piece is like the inner pulp of the stick or the external. I like external. In any event, 207 US, 280 Canadian. Beautiful card. Upper Deck the Cup 2019 Cup base patch auto parallel / variation, 1385 US, 1867 Canadian, 50 bids. Love this card. I collect these without the autos. Would love to add that card someday too. Here's the David Pastrnak Outburst Gold from 2023 Upper Deck. The seller was asking 2108 US or 2842 Canadian. This is a ComC consignment card, so the actual price is probably, I don't know, like whatever plus the ComC markup. You can always get these cards cheaper if you go straight to ComC, but I wanted to see what this would do. It ended, just says no longer available. Perhaps it changed hands privately. Not sure. Maybe we will find out eventually. Couple of new The Cup limited logos without autos, starting with the Steven Stamkos with his prior team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. He's now with Nashville. Sells for 187 US, 250 Canadian. Really nice card. And then here's an Elias Pettersson of the Canucks. Same thing. No auto. Limited logos out of 50. Sells for 222 US, 300 Canadian. Really nice card. Connor McDavid. 2020 printing plate auto patch. Nice oil drop patch too right there, guys. Notice that. Seller's asking $3,000 US, 4,050 Canadian. What does he take? He takes 1,750 US. So he comes down from 3,000 to 1,750. I think that's a reasonable price that he took for it, and who knows what that would get at auction. But let's move forward to here. Here is a Upper Deck the Cup inked insignias Connor McDavid, numbered out of 25, gets 815 US, basically 1,100 Canadian. And we go back to this. This is a 1 of 1, gets 1,750 as we see here, whereas this card out of 25, Connor McDavid, gets 1,100 Canadian. Next up, another Slavkovsky. This is the Exquisite Limited Logos Rookie Year card. 27 bids, gets 1,900 Canadian. His auto is just horrible. It doesn't sit on the card nicely, but it is what it is. Still a pretty beautiful card. Again, watching Slavkovsky, curious to see what he does coming out of the gate this year and overall for the season. And then here is a Leon Draisaitl Upper Deck RPA, numbered out of 249 BGS 95. This card does 2605 US or 3,500 Canadian. I mean, he might have the most expensive Cup RPA that is not out of 99, that is out of 249. I mean, like him and Pastrnak might have the 2 top ones in the whole, going back all the years of the Cup. I don't know. I think it's a lot for this card. It doesn't even have a 3-color patch, but hey, congrats to the buyer. Enjoy the card. This is a beautiful Connor Bedard Exquisite rookie auto out of 25 from this. I don't know what product it actually came out of. Is it this year's Cup or Ice? Not exactly sure. The seller is asking 75,000 Canadian. I could see this card getting 25 to 30,000, but not 75 right now. I believe they just unlisted it because it's no longer available. There's one guy out there who seems to be hoarding these. I think he's probably got 5 or 6 of them already. Maybe he added this one as well. Not too sure. Wayne Gretzky, the new Cup enshrinements out of 25 on card auto. Beautiful design, great work with foil by Upper Deck. Nice Oiler jersey picture as well. Sells for $9.10 US or $12.27 Canadian. Just a gorgeous Gretzky auto right there. And here's another one of those rookie class. We were talking about it before. I said these are the sneaky ones out of 10, guys. I could see some value here. Slavkovsky, it only gets $732 US, $987. I say only compared to what we've seen between the honorable numbers and the Exquisite we just looked at. This is out of 10. Yeah, the patch is smaller, but I think it's a beautiful card. Anyway, do with that what you will. Cup 2011 patch parallel / variation out of 10 from 2011. It does 207.50 from my friends at MC Sports Cards. And guess what, guys? I'm the buyer. I bought that card. I came in the last. Let's have a look at the bid history. You can see how I bid on it. I'm the winner on this one. The card ended at 21:51, so 9:51 Eastern, just a couple days ago. And I bid like 3 seconds to go. I came in with a bid. I think my high bid was $222.22. And I took it for $207.50, beating out this guy, thankfully, with one bid. I didn't notice that before. A one feedback bidder here came in at $205, and I really beat that. Now, I even know who can sign this card to MC Sports Cards, and I know that person is in law enforcement, so I doubt that they did anything, unsavory here, but that does interest me with the one feedback. In any event, I'm happy. I'm going to pay for. I already paid for the card, and I'm happy to have it coming in. It's a beautiful Datsuk, and it'll go with my collection. I'm closing in on 430 of these cards now, and that's just a really nice one. I also picked up from the same seller through MC Sports Cards the carry price for 54. Show you my bidding pattern here, guys. Again, I came in and I bid at 22.02 and 57 seconds. It ended at 22.03, and I came in and bid 54. I won it for $54.77, so like $1 more than the underbidder. I think my high bid was probably high because after I won the Datsuk, I'm like, okay, I got to win the carry price too. I think I came in at like 125 or something like that, but I didn't want to pay that, of course. I'm happy I got this for even less than I would have paid more for that one for the price. And this is the year of these cards that got me started with all these things. So with all these cup-based patches, I then went all the way back to 05. But it was these 2011s that really caught my eye at first, and I'm still going strong. And anyway, I'm glad I got this one for a bit less than I would have been willing to pay because I paid more on the Datsuk. This Sean Monahan, O-Pee-Chee Platinum Golden Treasures from 2020, 1 of 1. They were asking 160 US. I saw this before it ended. I'm like, that doesn't seem like a bad price for Monahan. We're all very sad for Monahan. He lost his best friend, Johnny Gaudreau, went to Columbus to play with him, and then Johnny tragically passes. I'm going to be really rooting for Sean Monahan moving forward, and that would have been a great card in my team's Calgary Flames threads right there. Here's another booklet. Again, don't collect booklet. Love Teemu Selanne. I don't collect booklets, so it's not a card I would buy, but I love this image. I was at that game where he did that. I was sitting just over there. I was actually in the front row for that game. Beautiful card. There's the plaque with the auto. Does 320 US, 430 Canadian. Cool looking card. Here's an honorable numbers. This is the first time I can remember seeing an honorable numbers. It is not patch. This is stick. Not sure what I think about that yet, but it's okay. It doesn't say honorable numbers patches. They're called honorable numbers, so I get that. I actually think this is a beautiful one. I've seen some I don't like as much, but because you got that magenta in the number 4 there, 2 nice stick pieces on card auto, 37 of 40, because he had 40 wins in the year 2000. Actually, more than his jersey numbered honorable numbers are out of 33. This is out of 40. All right, let's get beautiful card. Here's another Gretzky to show. This one does. We had one at the beginning of the night. Yeah. So this one here does 675. This one here did 1325. 1325 US on this one, you guys. 1325 US on this one on September 25th. Fast forward just over a week, 675. Isn't that crazy? $675 US, $13.25, less than half the value, less than half the price about a week later. I mean, it could be the time it ended, could be the seller. Just don't know. The original seller back over here is Steel City Avenger, 1372 feedback. And then this one is Niche Boo, 304 feedback. Tough to say why, but hey, the first one always goes for the most. Here's a Johnny Gaudreau 2014 Cup Gold rookie auto out of 25. Beautiful card. Does 275 US, 370 Canadian. Nice to see that people are still adding Johnny Gaudreau cards to their collection. And here's a limited logo, Johnny Gaudreau Columbus. This might be one of the coolest Gaudreau cards I've ever seen. I just love that patch. No auto, which is fine. Numbered out of 50. Love the card. 256 US, 345 Canadian. And here's a Sidney Crosby 2005 Upper Deck Ice rookie card out of 99. Back in the early, Crosby career days, the Ice rookie was the card. There was the Cup and there was Ice and SP Authentic. Ice was so important back then. It's out of 99. Still a beautiful card. Not a great image. So a little bit light here. It does 4,550 US, 6135 Canadian. And here's some history on it. So here's ours at 4,550. Look at this one here, guys, on eBay. 2.5 years ago, it does 18,730. Before that, might be, who knows what happened there. But before that, October of 2020, early pandemic, 75, 88, 8,800, and pre-pandemic September, 78, basically $8,000 right here, May of 2020. And then the last one before that is 2013, does 37. So we'll kind of ignore those $3,500 sales, but $8 grand, 88, 76, 18.7, and now down to 4,500, the cheapest they've been in a long time. And finally, guys, we're going to bring you to this card right here. This is a 2009 Upper Deck Exquisite Flashback Rookie Auto, Steve Yzerman, 25 copies produced. This is 8/25, and it's a 2-color patch. And this card comes, I have to be very skeptical on this question, guys. On the thumbnail, I say fake patch ? I'm pointing to this card. And you might say, well, Jeremy, why would you do that? Like, how do you know? Why are you suspicious? Well, I've never seen one like this. Oh, Jeremy, well, how many have you seen? Well, here's how many I have seen of this card. I've been collecting these images going back a long time. And here's the Yzermans right here. So we've got number 2/25, 4/25. We got 7. We've got 8. I say fake. I think it's fake. Here's why. We got 9. We got 12/25. Here's 12/25 fake. This is the same card, guys. This is before. This is after. So that one was faked. Here's more. Here's 13/25, 16, 17, 21, 22, 24, and 25. Look at these patches. What do you notice? None of them have any of this wing detail. A fake one does. I have the before image. I don't have the before image for number 8, but I'm highly suspicious of it. And you see right there. So that's why I have question mark. It's not conclusive, but I'm pretty confident that this is a fake aftermarket patch. Still sells for $3,208 US, 43.25 Canadian. And I wish I would have got to do this before it sold to alert potential buyers. So this buyer right here who ends up with it, private listing, bidder's identity protected. Well, that's always a red flag to me. Like, I just don't understand that. Seller, I don't know who this seller is. I don't want to, make any accusations. I just don't know. But 4,026 feedback, BLCM Collectibles. I have no idea who these guys are in Newport, New York. My assumption is they don't know that they were selling a fake card, but in the event they were, you do ask yourself, why do you protect your bidder's identity? And then I would want to know, do they do that on their other cards? Well, let's go take a look at that. Let's go see if they protect bidder's identity on other cards that they sell. Let's go into here and let's just go into their sold items. And let's have a look at the first one that comes up right here. And let's see, are they protecting all of their bidders' identities? Yes, they are on this one as well. They are on this card as well. So, yeah, I mean, not sure what to make of that. I'm not a big fan of it. Let's just check. Let's go back in time. Oh, there's not much there. Let's go to the oldest card that they sold here in July and see if they just always bid or protect their bidder's identity. They did here too. Tough to say why anyone would do that. I do not know. If you know, let me know in the comments. Why would you protect bidder's identity when eBay does it themselves by kind of, jumbling the username? I'm not a fan of sellers that do that. And again, here's all the Yzerman Exquisite flashback RPAs that I had been able to log. Here's the one I'm pretty sure it's fake. Here's a confirmed fake, but it might not be. It just might not be. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode this time. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm off to Montreal now, flying out in just a couple hours. Can't wait to see people there. Van City Card Show the weekend after. Check out my guys at Private Collection Insurance, title sponsor for this episode. I want to thank them very much. I will be representing them at the Van City Card Show. I have some of their business cards and pamphlets, and happy to share with you what I know about them and their founder, Enzo Ferrari, who was on a recent episode of Sports Cards Light just last Friday. Check it out on the channel, guys. That's it. Have a great rest of your week. Tomorrow is Friday. Enjoy, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you back again soon.